Hey everybody, it's David. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Wax on Wednesdays. I've got 6 new albums to share with you this week from 4 different artists, so stick around.
Wax on, wax off.
Alright, so this past week I was in Lexington. I had lunch with my Aunt Mary and my daughter Caitlin, and I was right next door to CD Central, so I decided to duck in. And I picked up 3 albums there. 4 albums there. So while I was there, I picked up an album that I kind of alluded to in my last video. And it was a Record Store Day release from Frankie and the Witch Fingers. This is their sophomore self-titled album. This was a Record Store Day release back in April on the 23rd. This was a band that I had never heard of before. The cover kind of intrigued me. Ashley from Atmosphere Collectibles even mentioned it when they were kind of doing a preview of their Record Store Day releases. And I decided to check it out on iTunes. This is a band that's garage rock revival, I guess. They kind of have a punk sound to them, if you ask me. Very lo-fi, lots of fuzz guitars. But here is the album, which was called Busted Guts, I believe. So very cool. You've got the pink and the green and what they call bone splatter. But a very cool album. I really have enjoyed what I've heard. Again, I streamed it through iTunes, listened to it on vinyl. It sounds great. I believe it was originally recorded to cassette. They've since remastered it, and it's supposed to sound better than it ever has. I like that it has kind of a lo-fi sound to it. So Frankie and the Witch Fingers, very cool album. The cover, I don't know how to describe it. It's green, but it's got like some patterns. I don't know if you can see that, if it's showing up on the camera that well. And in the back, you got the kind of the bone color, but again, there's some patterns that kind of show up if you hold it at different angles. But yeah, Frankie and the Witch. While I was there, I also picked up an album by a band that I don't remember how I discovered them, but they did a cover of the Nancy Sinatra song Bang Bang, and I really enjoyed it quite a bit. But this is a kind of a soulful group, psychedelic group, and it's the Monophonics. This is their latest studio album called Sage Motel. Here's the gatefold. Here's the back. And it came on this cool gold marble variant. There's the label. Same label on side B or side 2. Yeah, so Monophonics, kind of a soulful, psychedelic, retro sound to them.
Listen, baby, somebody's crying over you. Somebody's dreaming about the right way to stop your love, my pain and my heart. And baby, can't you see the race inside the shape of my teardrops?
Other 2 that I picked up were by the same artist. This is Sharon Van Etten. This is her third album entitled Tramp. It came out in 2012. Probably one of her most popular albums. Sharon Van Etten released an album, Remind Me Tomorrow, which was my #1 album for the year 2019. I really enjoyed what I heard. So I've been going back and checking out her back catalog. And so I got this at CD Central for $19. Good stuff. I don't know who this person next to her is, but here's some song lyrics. Here's the back. And it was released on her label Jaguar. While there, this was also available from Sharon Van Etten. This is her EP, I Don't Want to Let You Down. This was released in 2015. It was only $13, so I went ahead and grabbed it. So that's everything that I picked up at CD Central. Keeping with Sharon Van Etten, this one was her latest release. It came out just a couple weeks ago. This is her 6th studio album, entitled We've Been Going About This All Wrong. This is her actual house, I believe, in California, and that this was taken, I guess, when the wildfires were going on. Here's the back. And here's the gatefold. Some lyrics and another picture of Sharon. Again, this was released on her label Jaguar. Here's another picture of Sharon. And this came on Smoked Marble. Oh, look at that. Nice. I'll have to get some glue. Here's the label. So those are my 3 new releases, or 3 new additions, I should say, to my Sharon Van Etten collection. And I will be sure to include a clip of some of her music. So here you go. Lastly, we have one that I've been really excited about. This is the Black Keys' latest studio album, Dropout Boogie. Their first single, Wild Child, was what really got me hyped for this album. But I gotta say, I was a little bit let down with the rest of the tracks on this one. They didn't quite have the same energy as Wild Child. It took a little while for this one to grow on me. I've listened to it several times now. There are some standout tracks on it, but for the most part, not one of their stronger albums in my opinion, but still always happy to have a new release from the Black Keys. And this came on just black wax. There were some different variants available through their band website. I think there was a pink colored vinyl called the Pink Panther, and then maybe like a smoky gray marble, kind of like the Sharon Van Etten one. So Black Keys, Dropout Boogie. And if you want to hear the single Wild Child, I played it on my Sunday spins this past Sunday, so check it out. Gonna do it for this week's video. I do have some albums that I have ordered through Discogs this week, so those should hopefully be arriving within the next few days, maybe a week or so. So look forward to those. And yeah, that's all I've got for this week. I hope you all are doing well, and until next time, take care.